Welcome back to the channel, you guys. In today's video, we're gonna be installing screen protection film on the F150. Now, not only does this go on the multimedia display, this also goes on our gauge cluster as well. Now, whether you have the 12-inch screen or the smaller 8-inch screen, I believe it is, it's important to protect it, guys, from scratches because over time, with all the finger touching, you're gonna get scratches on it. And let's do our best to protect it, especially on this part. I find on all my trucks that I've had in the past, this screen is always super scratched up. So we're gonna put a protective film on there as well as there. The entire kit comes in this tube here, and what that's going to include is your microfiber cloth for cleaning your glass, a rubber squeegee for getting all the little fine dust off of it, as well as squeegeeing out the water behind the screen after we install it. It includes a water bottle that comes empty with a few drops of soaps in it. So all you have to do is add some hot water and away you go. Here's your solution for cleaning everything and applying your screen. And then we also get our film protection right here. So I got the double, I got 2 screen protections for each screen just in case I mess up on the install. And if the install goes well, then we always have a spare backup for future if these get damaged, which I don't expect them to. So first things first, we're gonna take our solution and we're gonna spray it on our screen. You can see there was a bunch of fingerprints on it. And then we're gonna take our microfiber cloth that's supplied and we're gonna give it a nice, good clean down. And then we're gonna spray it one more time. And we're gonna take the squeegee and we're gonna give it a good just like doing your window. And now it's nice and clean. So you wanna make sure you do this in a controlled environment. You don't want a bunch of dust in the air, maybe not outside. You want maybe a garage to do it in, or at least have your windows rolled up if you're doing it outside, because you don't want dust to get on the screen after the fact, after you clean it, because then it's gonna get trapped behind the protection film. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take our film and we're just gonna peel the whole thing off. Just like so. And we're gonna take our soap solution and we're gonna give it a good spray and get it all nice and wet. And then we're gonna do our screen as well. And then once you do that, we can go ahead and apply it. And getting it nice and soaked just will really allow us to get this set to exactly where it needs to be. So there's a lot of forgiveness in this install process. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna hold the corner here with my finger, and then I'm gonna take my squeegee, I'm gonna work out the water that's trapped behind the screen. And I'm gonna take an actual microfiber just to absorb some of the water that we squeegeed out here on the bottom. If there are bubbles trapped in there or moisture or anything like that, it will work itself out over time. It could take up to a month for it to kind of clean itself up. So don't freak out if you guys have bubbles behind your screen. It will all dry up and it should work itself out. So the most important thing is make sure that you get this nice and straight. And we're gonna do the exact same process for our gauge cluster as well. Give it a good clean. And then we'll spray it again. And we'll hit it with the squeegee. Just wipe the remainder of the stuff off. So we're gonna do the exact same thing. We're gonna pull our film off of here, just like so. We're gonna give it a good spray. The more fluid, the better for sure. And then we're gonna wanna hit it with our squeegee and get all of the solution out from behind the screen. And we'll take our microfiber and we'll just clean up all of the remaining water. And there you have it. We have our multimedia screen done, we have our gauge cluster done, and it actually looks really, really good. There's a lot more of a kind of a mirrored effect on the film now, which is kind of cool, as you can really see from the camera here. And I can see a little bit of moisture in there, but like I said, that will clear up. I don't know if you guys can really see that on the camera here. So I will do a follow-up video in a few weeks. I'll make a YouTube short about it, and we'll see how all this looks, how it all cured at the end of the day, but it looks really, really good. So let's just turn our truck on and see how everything looks. Now there's a bit of fog on this screen here, nothing too crazy, and I imagine this will clear up in due time. And the multimedia screen looks very, very good. And it's a peace of mind knowing that you can touch this screen, get your fingerprints all over it, and you're not damaging your factory screen, because I don't imagine it's cheap to replace. So get yourself some protection film, do yourself a favor, and you know, make things last as long as they possibly can by doing that sort of preventative maintenance, by getting yourself some nice film screens. And like I said earlier, I'll do a follow-up video in a couple weeks showing how this is all cured. So stay tuned for that. I'll do it in the form of a YouTube short. And while I have you here, let me show you some other things we got cooking on the Tremor. So we got some more lights from F150 LEDs. These are gonna be going on the rear of the truck. Not too sure the exact location, so stay tuned for that install video, guys. Very excited to get these on the truck. And we also have some mud flaps that are gonna be going on the truck. These are AirHawk mud flaps, and we just got them. I already have it kind of mocked up on the truck there. As you can see, I got a vice grip kind of holding them on, just to kind of get an idea of where I'm gonna want these mounted. So stay tuned for that video, guys. And as always, if you have any questions or concerns, make sure you guys comment in the video below. Other than that, guys, thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you guys in the next one.